Previously on Flashback.
We have a baby pseudo dragon guy.
You hear this strange, twisted, guttural roar.
I think we found the dragon!
Why do my pants feel wet?
Because you pissed them. He shows another image of a woman huddled against some dark wall.
We found our survivors, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
my gosh, there's a survivor.
There is a man. On his arm is a bracelet. It is a wedding band for Genasi. This man was married.
Oh,
Who goes there?
I step out.
son of a bitch.
My good, amazing creature of the night.
Ramnos?
Right?
Is that you?
What?
Have you come to torture me? To remind me of what you've done?
I bite him on the neck. That's hot.
Okay, roll initiative, guys. You get a surprise round.
Perfect. Does this mean that I can get advantage to my first attack against him because I had done
Yeah.
True Strike before?
I think so.
So my attack roll is 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I almost got a natural 20. I'm actually quite mad. That would be 6 piercing damage on the neck.
And then initiatives.
16.
I got 15.
I got a 10.
11.
His name's Paul, by the way.
Oh, hi, Paul.
No, I'm not here to torture you, but you're frightening my little Lucky, and that's just won't do.
I pull my javelin out of my butt crack.
Oh my!
Please stop.
That's
Anything.
hot.
So is that the stick
You need to stop, Sunshine.
It's a reference to a Pro Jared a thing where a character he's like a shotgun shoved down the back of his shirt and clutched tightly between his buttocks.
That kind of up his butt.
Okay, that makes one more sense. Top of round to Katia.
Okay. So I am going to cast Ray of Frost at the guy.
Okay.
So I will make a ranged attack. A 12.
Does not hit.
Dang it.
Alright, next in the lineup is Maeve.
Okay, quick question.
Yep.
Does this guy? How much space does this guy occupy?
He is a medium creature, so he occupies one space.
Just one space. Okay. I'm not gonna do that then.
So I guess just a ray of cold just blasts above his head. Just like, pew! Shit.
There's more of you!
Oh, shit!
So there's
Wait, wouldn't I get advantage on a sneak roll?
It's not really sneaky.
Yeah.
I thought since he snuck attack, I thought we had.
He's resistant against
He
fire.
got a surprise round.
Oh.
He's resistant against fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and I get, because of my True Strike, I get an advantage.
Okay, so you just roll twice and take the higher number.
Yep.
Oh, is that how it
Yep.
goes?
Yeah,
That's
you
how it
roll your
works.
d20 twice and you take the higher.
Okay, forget. I'm gonna use another one of my spells. I'm gonna use Ice Knife.
Ooh.
So I will approach from around the corner, use Ice Knife. Let me explain this, and anyone who's close, I'm sorry.
Are you
No,
going
you're
around
not.
the back?
Can I go around the back?
I think you can. How do they do flanking in 5?
Well, like, I didn't know how the area was set up, so I could
Yeah,
definitely...
so basically he is, there is a pillar,
Okay.
and he's standing on one side of the pillar facing Shamu,
Okay.
and you're over on the other side of the pillar by the door.
Okay.
So you could
yeah,
go around
I will
the
go
pillar.
around him then,
Okay.
and I will cast Ice Knife, which is, it says that I gotta make a ranged spell attack.
Okay, so you just roll a d20 and add your dex.
Okay.
Because that's
Natural 20!
Alright, yeah, that's a crit.
Okay.
I didn't think magic could crit, though, was the thing.
It's considered a ranged attack. I think they can still crit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a ranged spell
Here,
attack.
Give me it.
I will look it up.
Okay.
Okay. So, on a hit, they take 1d10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Hit or miss, the shard explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice exploded must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Okay, so you got.
So you gotta make
dex
a
save.
saving throw.
Is he within? Oh, he would.
Because he only takes one square, so yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, I failed the save.
What is the save, by the way?
So 13 to succeed.
Okay. Paul is failed.
Oh, thank heavens! I'm so sorry, Shamu.
I got a 20 on my save.
Yeah.
So because it has a saving throw, I don't think it can crit, can it?
I am still trying to find critical.
Well,
Here.
that's when it explodes for piercing damage.
Right.
It doesn't say.
Okay, so we'll assume it does.
So that's 10 damage.
10 damage.
So I'm sneaking around.
Mhm.
I created a shard of ice, and I just kind of fling it at him.
Okay. So this is how this goes down. So, Paul. Paul.
Paul's dead!
I'm sorry, that just, like, it hit me. So Paul sees Kadia's spell, and his eyes follow the ray of frost as it goes over his head. So now he's looking up, and his neck is exposed. You're right behind him, and you throw this ice, and it digs right into him, and sticks, and then explodes,
Oh dear!
sending more shards all throughout him. And he roars in fury as he stumbles. With ice and a bite, he topples to the ground and moves no more.
Holy crap!
You killed my dragon!
You just got owned by a bird!
I quickly retrieve my pants in case Lucky needs a pocket, and I go retrieve Lucky from Solnella's.
So sorry, Jessica.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
I am so proud of you, babe!
As they say, crit happens.
Crit happens.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Lucky?
Lucky looks up at you and looks at all four of you and just, like, exudes this feeling of awe and pride and just, like, he loves you so much. And he jumps out of your arms and runs down out into the cave. And just ditches.
Eyes. Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
Lucky.
We'll miss you, Lucky.
I go and investigate the Dragon Man.
I'm going to
Meanwhile-
continue doing what I was actually intending to do and find this lady.
Meanwhile, Mavis just gonna be sitting there being like, and that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna be looking around the room as well.
Investigation, right?
Yeah.
9.
Are you looking around the room too?
I'm trying to find that lady.
Okay, so 9,
7.
7,
It's investigation to check the body.
Yeah.
So yeah, 14.
14. Okay, so 14 on the
Maeve
body.
is just too absorbed in what she just did.
14 on the body.
And you complain about Shamu. He looks like he's rubbed off on you a tiny bit.
Well, here's the thing. I do it in a tasteful amount.
Bless.
Sorry.
Too bad you don't have any taste.
Fight me!
We'd say that the person with the golden speedo has no taste here.
Woo!
I'm gonna keep searching the body. I'm ignoring these posers.
With the room, with those low rolls, it's really dark, and the
I have dark
di-
vision, excuse you.
The diamond shimmers in the darkness, and it's very much of a distraction.
Okay.
So every time you start trying to look in the dark corners, it's just like, oh, bright light, why? On the body, you had a 17?
14.
14. With a 14, you find a couple odds and ends. You find a whetstone and some, like, trinkets, a ring. You also find a journal that is pretty beaten up, and the last few pages have, like, claw marks through them as he's tried to hold this book. But it has a whole bunch of writing in it. Yeah, do you want to read it?
I'm going to take the journal. I'm also going to remove, like, the end of one of his claws or horns and fix that to one of my armbands.
Okay, he has no horns, but
Okay.
you can absolutely take a claw.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
All right, you take it.
I'm definitely going to take the journal, and I'm going to read it. Let's let everyone else finish their rolls before we get to that.
Is this yours?
Okay.
Okay, thank you for letting me use your dice, by the way.
Okay, so those of you still looking around the room, let's see, what are you doing? You two, because it was so low, it did take you some time. But together, you are
Correct.
able to find this crack, and it's very, very big. It's clear that a diamond had been extracted from that before this mine was abandoned. And there is a woman curled up in this crevice with her hands over her ears and just crying.
I am going to just gently touch her shoulder.
She jumps out of her skin. She screeches and, like, holds out a sword.
Hello!
Hi!
We're here to save you!
Just what species?
We're the
is
rescue
she, you say?
party!
She's human.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. She lowers her sword slightly. Says, "Where's the thing?
We killed it!
You killed it?"
Yeah, with a bite and a knife. Cause we cool like that.
With a noise knife.
Yeah!
Ois knife.
An oyster noise.
It's an always noise.
Our stupid whale tried to hickey it to death.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not gonna
That's
say
hot.
that. That's Sunshine, stop!
Oh my gosh.
So why don't you come out of the hole and we'll get you out of here?
I can't.
What?
And
Why?
she uncurls a little bit, and you can see her leg
Oh!
should not be bent in that direction.
Hey, druid friend!
Yes.
I
What?
got a broken leg.
Wait,
Oh,
you have
what-
a broken leg?
No, my friend does.
Wait.
My whole lady. Get your butt over here and heal her leg, or at least carry her.
Wait. Who's her?
The lady your dragon friend told me about.
Oh, damn it.
I approach now. Now that my attention has been
I
diverted.
don't have any more healing
Then
spells.
carry her, please.
Let me see if I can set your leg.
Okay.
You
We
have
should be
heal
able to
checks,
help
right?
too.
Yeah, I have heal checks.
Okay.
This woman kind of drags herself out of this.
I'm gonna
this
kinda help
crevice,
drag her a
and
little bit.
Thank you for helping.
Yeah.
And her leg is in pretty bad shape. She's got bites and sting marks all over her, just like all of the bodies you found. But she
Oh.
seems to have gotten away from the most of it.
You got lucky.
Does she have any open wounds?
Yeah. She's bleeding from quite a few places. But the biggest thing seems to be her leg.
Okay, I'm gonna try to set her leg.
Okay.
Can I
Do you
help?
want a heal
I'm
check?
proficient in
Yeah.
medicine.
Roll with advantage with the help.
That would be 22.
22. All right. With
I'm going to give her my quarterstaff and just kind of put it next to her mouth. Bite.
she bites down, and you set the leg, and she screams. It's bad, and you hear it echo down the cave.
I told you to bite.
And she did. She screamed too. Those are two different things.
Yeah, but it would be kind of muffled by my freaking quarterstaff.
Is the
Yeah.
broken leg bleeding terribly?
It doesn't seem to have broken the skin.
Okay.
It's just badly broken. You're able to set it with that good roll.
How badly is she bleeding from the other locations?
Not life-threatening.
Okay.
Alrighty, who wants to carry her?
Ugh,
Because I'm weak as shiz.
Me too.
same.
Well, shit!
Shamu trying to
I
carry
need-
her princess style.
I need the two of you to carry her out.
Because I go over to the dragon's body and I pick it up.
No.
Well,
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
We can
Well-
come back. It's dead.
I do technically qualify as a large creature when it comes to carrying stuff.
Maybe you can carry her just fine.
Well, then you want to carry the corpse, and I'll carry the lady.
As you guys are arguing, this woman's like, wait. Did you see anyone else?
I saw lots of dead people. Yes.
Did you see my husband?
Oh! I pulled the bracelet out of the pocket, and I'm like, "Is this what you mean?"
And she stares
Ugh.
and goes, "Oh."
We found him in the tunnel just
Here you
back
go.
I'm really
there.
sorry.
She takes it and she just is quiet.
I
hand,
pull out the tabard as well.
I'm ready to go home now.
I
Okay.
hand over the papers we got
I'm
from
really
the
sorry.
guild or whatever.
She takes all this stuff and she's just like trying very hard not to just collapse.
Okay, so do you want to take the corpse that we can have it examined by someone? I mean, this doesn't seem natural to me. Does that seem natural to any of you?
I'm
I mean,
not
no,
from
but
here.
I mean, why can't we come back later?
What if
we have
this-
a living person who could be dying?
What if the pseudo drakes decide to have dinner?
Well, then good for them.
Speaking of pseudo dragons,
Son of a bitch.
They're
You scream too loud,
you
chickadee.
hear a whole bunch of chirps coming down the hallway.
Grab
and
the
you can
bodies and
hear
move.
a
Ow.
stampede. See, here's the thing: there are no other exits.
Oh, piss. Forget the body and pick up the woman.
Gather together, everyone.
As you're gathering up, littlest pseudo dragon comes bounding back in,
I was about to cast minor illusion.
followed by hundreds and hundreds of pseudo dragons.
You little son of a bitch.
And littlest pseudo dragon, who doesn't know that word, just because,
Don't say that to Lucky.
exudes this, hello, this feeling of greeting, of welcome.
Oh,
Hello.
not as much as son of a bitch.
All of the other pseudo dragons send that same feeling. It's almost like overwhelming, just like, oh, hello.
Hello to you too.
That
Hello.
feels great, but
Hello.
moderation in all things, please, Lucky.
And the pseudo dragons kind of like, they run towards you, but they split as they get near, so
Oh!
they're surrounding you.
We're gonna die.
And they all just kind of look up at you like, yeah.
Hey, can you help us out?
Littlest pseudo dragon bounds in front of you and is clearly speaking for his herd.
Oh my gosh. Little pseudo dragon became just crusted the hill.
Littlest pseudo dragon sends out this feeling of gratitude, and sends an image of the entrance of the cave, and a kind of a questioning feeling.
Yes, that
Yep,
is
we want
indeed
to go,
our.
and we're going to take that ugly thing with us.
That is
and,
indeed our destination.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna pick the disability.
All right, as you guys, Alessandra, or excuse me, the woman whose name you don't know.
Yep, what?
What? I didn't say anything. The woman is just like standing stock still, like, what the hell is going on? I'm gonna die.
I'm just gonna pat her on the head and just be like, roll with it, sweetheart.
And the pseudo dragons approach, and they start to crawl all over you.
Oh my gosh, I don't like this feel.
And they grip on. And they
Oh
take
my
off.
gosh, oh my gosh.
And they start to flap their wings.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
And
Okay, I'm flying. I'm flying. Oh,
hundreds and hundreds of pseudo dragons working together
I'm gonna be sick.
take you out to that crevice.
Oh no.
And you hadn't noticed before, but it also goes up too.
Just kidding.
Okay.
And they fly up, and it takes you out of this mountain.
I have a question.
Answer.
Am I allowed to fly alongside them?
You absolutely can.
Yes!
The pseudo dragons will send confusion to you at first, but then they're like, "Oh, you can fly," and they let go.
I heave.
And it's like a cloud of beating wings. It sounds so bizarre to the rest of you.
I
Like
am loving
thousands
this.
of sheets of paper fluttering in the wind.
I'm loving this.
I am
I'm
at
enjoying
home!
Congratulations, Lucky. You found a worse way to travel than mine cart.
The pseudo dragon sends you confusion.
It's
Like,
like,
what are you talking
it's
about?
like, what you
Don't-
mean?
Okay, I'm blowing chunks again.
Oh shoot!
Everyone move!
Face of the universe!
They do. They move out of the way and just
Oh, gross.
and they come back.
Gosh,
Wait, this cloud of pseudo dragons flies you back to. You can see the mountain. You can see the opening to the mine below you, and this
fun.
beautiful, beautiful canyon that goes on for as far as you can see in either direction. They send you down into this canyon and place you very carefully in the middle of
Yay!
the canyon floor, not too close to the town because they don't want to die.
Yeah, no, you go.
I'm kind of like just flying around them being like, yes!
They put you down, and most of the pseudo dragons then return to the mine.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Thank you.
But littlest pseudo dragon stays behind, and he seems hesitant, like, I need to go home. But these guys are cool. But I need to go home. And it kind of like it weaves along the ground, almost going in circles, trying to figure out, what do I do?
Shamu, pick up your poor confused friend.
Are you just holding it out, or are you picking it up?
I'm just holding my hands out to give him the option to come over.
And littlest pseudo dragon sees this and looks back up at his brood. as
It's
it
your
flies away,
choice. No pressure. And we
thinks
don't.
about
I
it.
love how you're so nice to them, but to us you don't give two shits.
It's because they're cute.
It's fair. I'm not as
No,
cute
it's
as that.
because he's a baby.
And littlest pseudo dragon nods to himself as he makes a decision and jumps into your arms.
Yes! Littlest little dragon that could!
Now the woman has been silent this entire time, like a statue, and she's like,
I am flying
What
around in
the
celebration.
shit. What's the actual shit
We
just happened?
we befriended this little pseudo dragon.
Uh-huh.
And we rescued you! Yay!
Finally, Maeve comes down.
Hey,
Sorry. Hi! It's nice to meet you. My name's Katia. We are part of the Guild of Friggin' I lost it. The
Conglomerate.
The conglomerate of misfits. I wanted to say conglomerate. It's a conglomerate of misfits.
Hi.
You!
it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sham Guilford Solomon
We call him
Robert
Shamu.
Regas Moo.
It's Shamu.
The 19th.
Is it Shamu?
Okay.
And my name is Sonalis.
And this is Maeve.
I fly down elegantly and like,
Hello, good lady. I am the leader of this band of misfits.
Bullshit.
I mean, we're technically all the leader, but I mean, that's fine.
That is true. We just came over here
I mean,
to...
you did kill the dragon misfit, so might as well just...
Your friend asked us to come and save any survivors of your guilds.
Because we found this!
She
Was
is...
that the dragon?
She is... Oh my gosh, wait, do we get the money for that?
Oh my gosh, we do!
Oh my
Aren't you
gosh.
glad we kept the body? Now
I
we
am
can
so
see it.
glad!
Anyway,
Holy
that's off
shit!
topic. Your comrade is currently at the end of the town. We should go meet up with her immediately.
Okay.
I pick her up.
Let's. Lucky, I would hide in my pocket until we get in privacy, just since pseudo-dragon... They might be freaked out a bit by pseudo-dragons right now.
Lucky nods and drops right into your pocket.
Thank
have
you.
a
So
companion.
curious to know what her story is.
I'm so excited. To town!
Alright, so, you go back into town, and, like, everyone saw this cloud of pseudo-dragons, and they're like, oh my gosh, you're alive. Are you okay?
There are buds!
We are fine.
Oh.
We're the best.
There's no worries. They're friendly.
I look for the little boy in the crowd.
He's there. He's with Fluffy, and is looking around, trying to see. Did they find him?
Oh,
I kneel down and place my hand on his shoulder.
And he looks up at you with big, innocent eyes.
Don't ruin that innocence,
Cloud.
I swear.
And Squishy, they saved our lives.
Oh my gosh!
Unfortunately, we had to leave them behind. But their last thoughts were of you. They wanted you to grow up big and strong. They wanted you to live the life for them that they never could. And they wanted you to know. Wanted you to know that your love and friendship meant more to them than all the gold in all the land.
The smile fades from his face for a little bit as you're telling him this story, and when you tell him about how his sheep's last thoughts were of him, the tears come to his eyes, and he says, "I'll make them proud." Oh my gosh! And he takes Fluffy and says, "Come on, Fluffy, we're gonna train you to be the best sheep there is."
Oh my gosh, we just started the sheep magic carp jumping! Oh my gosh!
And he rushes off into the crowd.
I'm
And Jack is standing there listening to this exchange. He's like, there was no sheep in there.
We want to let him have his dreams. He's like 5.
7.
He's not 5.
Fine.
I found their skeleton.
Might as well have said they saved people. They could have.
Jack nods like, okay, well, good job.
P.S. Where do we report jobs?
I'll just give it to your sport.
Perfection. Let's go find our cat friend.
I can't wait to see their faces.
It's like, hello, we solved a level 5 job, bitches! In
I
Tutons!
didn't even get to hit you with the dart.
With the Tutons!
It wasn't even 2, it was 1!
Well, one was a surprise round, so.
Yeah, still.
Like, what time?
I am so sorry.
I'm not.
I mean, to be fair, we only took it out because of the crit, so...
Yeah.
Crit happens, man.
This happens like every first session
I
of
love
D&D
it.
campaigns where
You
I just like
just
crit the freaking
boss.
Okay,
I love it.
legit though. The other group did that too. Which means I get to murder you in the next one.
Oh,
Anyway,
I need a long rest.
so the inn is not far off. It's a kind of homely building, and you can see Aveline curled up on a windowsill, just taking a nap. She has missed this entire thing,
Oh, freaking cat.
I go up to Aveline and start petting her.
and she wakes up immediately, and she's like, "Yeah,
You're never supposed to touch a woman without her permission!
yeah, seriously, what the hell?"
Can
I help you?
We found your comrade.
We also killed a dragon.
Dead body.
That's not a dragon.
That's a dragon.
I guess it's kind of a dragon.
It was a dragon in this. That's what she says.
All right. And Aveline and this woman look at each other, and this woman looks really confused. Like, who is this?
This is Evelyn. Your old support from a few weeks ago that you kicked out.
You don't recognize Catvaline!
And they look at each other, and Aveline's like, "It's okay. I didn't. I don't know an Aveline."
What?
Evelyn, did you fucking lie?
Aveline looks at you and is like, "I'll explain later. Let's go home.
Okay.
Let's just go home."
I turn to the injured woman.
Do you need us to pay for your stay in the hotel, medical attention?
It's called an inn, Susie. Hotels don't exist.
Actually, can I just stay in your guild hall for tonight? I'm not ready to.
We'd love to.
Absolutely, you can stay in our guild hall.
Wherever the hell it is.
Are you comfortable
Where's the
sleeping in the
guild hall
dirt?
think there's a guild hall for this dragon. Guild.
Applebee's like, I don't have a guild hall.
We'll find it. We'll think of it later.
And this woman's like, oh, you're new.
We started today.
Hey!
Oh, well then why don't you use? I have the keys to the Golden Dragon one.
Perfect.
You can just use that for tonight.
Okay.
Excellent. Sounds like a plan. Maybe we'll buy it later.
Don't say that in front of her, even though we're probably totally gonna do that.
So Jack has been like sitting here like, and goes to
I think my
start the
favorite thing
portal.
was just a chorus of us.
That was fantastic.
Beautiful.
All right. So, with that, you're able to return back to Eucorial through the portal you came through.
I can carry the dragon now.
And by this time, night has fallen. The festivities are over. There's some fireworks going off, just celebrating the new year. But all of the stalls have been cleared away, and we're back
The
to...
restaurant's gonna be closed.
Baby, I'm
Yeah,
a
You
firework.
shush your mouth.
And Alessandra being carried by...
I'll carry her.
Okay, being carried by Silmelis, kind of leads the way into the inner city to a decent guild hall with a beautiful like dragon, one of those like the eastern varieties.
We'll think of that later.
Okay.
But it's homely. It's made of mostly wood, and inside it's very empty.
Dusty?
Very empty.
Yeah. You didn't live here much, did you?
Oh, we did.
Where's all the shit?
We did that.
Oh.
We sold most everything to get the funds to do that mission.
Oh, you didn't have support.
Oh.
Well,
Why
see,
don't
with,
you?
with level 5 missions, you know, the bigger guilds get them first. So we bribed them.
Oh.
Alison, or excuse me, the woman, whose name you still have not asked.
Yeah, we don't know.
Hopped down from your arms and kind of like leans on the wall and tries to walk around
Do
a
you
little
want
bit.
us to take you to like?
You can come out now, Lucky.
Friggin' doctor.
What?
You can come out now, Lucky.
Lucky hops out and starts running around the room trying to find a good spot.
You want us to take you to know a doctor?
No, I'm not.
Your leg's broken,
Yeah, but
and we only set it. You should go to a freaking doctor,
yeah,
because he's out of spell slots.
Yeah.
Unless you want to be healed tomorrow, but even then it wouldn't
Tomorrow
do
would be
anything.
great.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
no,
found
they
out my
want to
husband
do.
just died. I need
She needs
Yes.
time to cope.
Okay.
time.
That's fair, that's fair.
Thank you.
Go ahead and take
Yeah,
one of the rooms.
get rest.
Okay, thanks. Also, I know things didn't turn out great, but
Dude, I killed a dragon and we get this money.
What do you mean you killed the dragon?
I'm trying to have a heartfelt moment.
Sorry.
Thank you. I wanted to say thank you, even though I was the only one that got out. I greatly appreciate you guys coming to get me, so thank you.
You should be more thinking Aveline. She was the one who kind of told us to do it. She's our support.
All right, thank you, Aveline. And Aveline's just like, you're welcome.
Maeve's like, let us know if you need anything.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be somewhere in this place.
We gotta report that.
Anyway, is there any guilds that specialize in mystical research? I'd like to drop off the corpse of my almost ex with
Wait, no,
them.
we have to turn it in, you silly!
Well, we can turn it in and then deliver it to the... Whatever, let's turn it in and then we can do the thing.
We'll be
I
back.
want my money!
Actually, you don't really need to turn in the corpse. I was kind of wondering why you were bringing that.
Well, it was more to study because that's kind of like not a
Unnatural.
dragon, but also a dragon.
Right. Okay. I can go turn in and get our money.
How do we prove those shits?
Mystical guilds, mystical. You could take it to the Bronze Scars. They spend a lot of time underground. Maybe they've heard something. Maybe it's something from the Underdark.
I
You could
think
take
I recognize it from the Underdark.
You could take it to the Huntsman's Lodge, and from the other side of the room, that woman's like, "No, don't go to the Huntsman's Lodge.
Oh,
Not yet.
okay.
Just
Note.
leave it alone
Okay.
for today,
Oh, okay.
please." And Aveline's like, "Okay."
Well, we'll just go store the corpse in
There's
the
that.
basement?
There's that Seekers of the Dark cult.
That doesn't
How
sound like
about
a
no? I don't do cults.
Okay.
Unless they're about me.
That's what I thought.
I think those are the only ones I can think of.
Alright,
Well, try the bronze guys tomorrow then. Here's the card, I guess. Go get
Should
on
another one
Flaze.
of like the guild leaders go with her just to kind of prove like, oh yeah, they did it?
I think they can do. Yeah, she can
Okay.
take care of it. That's kind of what supports are for, is to like, yeah, they did it. They're like they're the people who check up on you, like make sure you actually did it. Like, okay,
Yeah.
And then the support people are very trusted in this particular community.
Cool.
All right.
So
I'm gonna drop the lump by the door.
I don't think I put it that close to the door. I should put it in the basement.
Fine, I'll go put it in the basement.
Perfect.
Is there a
Then
Does
I'll
this
just
place
do it.
does this place have a basement?
yes, it does.
Alright! Gonna go bury my ex in the basement.
I'm gonna go to bed. Peace out.
And so ends your first day in Yokorio.
Cool.
Plenty of adventure, plenty of danger and fear, and hardened victories.
And Kadia causing it to rain on top of you.
Please.
And a lot of unexpected turns. But this is
And-
only the beginning of your adventure. Who are our light sleepers here in the group?
Kadia, she's used to being moved around by our magic. She's light sleeper.
I would assume Maeve too, just because like she did, like even though she's still learning about the material plane, she spent a lot of time in like wooded and hidden areas of the material plane surviving.
Right.
So
Okay.
I grew up with fey creatures who don't sleep that much.
I am normally not able to sleep too well because I'm used to on static surfaces, because I'm used to sleeping. But after throwing up at least 3 times today, I'm more than a little exhausted, so I imagine I would be out.
Okay, I want everybody, light sleepers roll with advantage, but roll a d20 for me. This is to determine who's going to be awake for this scene.
I got a 12.
natural 20.
Oh, you're awake.
What was
The benefits of being on the freaking roof.
What? Sorry, what?
Perception, right?
No, just a d20.
12.
Oh, 13.
12, 13,
10.
20, 10.
I
Okay.
am on the roof.
You are the only one awake for this.
Ah, 6.
So,
Sorry.
I'm so
It was
sorry,
15.
guys. This happens every campaign.
So, it's late at night now, about midnight, and you are the only one awake. What are you doing right now?
I'm probably on the roof, kind of just like looking at the sky, because, you know, our crocros, they thrive in the air, and since this is the material plane, you can't fly as well. And so it's just kind of like that, man, I wish I could fly, but I really need a freaking rest.
All right. As you're sitting there, just kind of stargazing, you hear something jump up onto the roof with you and start padding along, heading in a direction. And when you turn to look, it's Aveline, and she is leaving.
I don't say anything.
All right. Aveline leaves and is gone the rest of the night. By the time you fall asleep, she still hasn't returned, but in the morning she is back and has said nothing about where she went.